So we've got a new spectator panel where we can see commanders, 4 commanders and 4 commanders, all of them being engineers for Northeast. 4 versus 3 in the yellow with hovers and tanks. It's Wildermind getting 2 commanders because it's an unmatched, well, it is matched but like uneven player count. Their teammate in the orange with Cloakbots is Henry Boy. In the red it is Killing Time with Rovers. On the other side we've got Shieldbots for Blue Coldman with a bit of a felon rush. Also shields for Purple. David might be tranked, well, might be assisting with shield sharing and all that later on, but not going to see that yet. And Gunship and for Stuff with tanks for Darken. Stuff already plating off of the tank player because Gunship's in a relatively small team game. Well, it is a small team game. Not the most useful, at least not early on. And a definite commander rush over here. Triple commander forwards, double guardian and Batwings help with 1 recon as well. Very scary. Felon on the other side and also completely drained the shield already. So not going to be in the action at all. Other commander also forwards with a knight to assist too. So it is definitely a bit of a rush. All 4 commanders just on the screen right here for Southwest. First factory is going to go down very soon. Over here, commander though for Southwest, the recon, also going down. Just cannot hold off a guardian. And witness me! Ogre getting the last shot off on that factory. And Ripper over here will be fighting against commander, but this commander should be able to help out and kill it off, or the Ripper just does it itself. Also works. Gnats, a lot of stun, doesn't really say how much, but it definitely should have been enough to stun the commander had they not been killed. So have these shields ran forwards a little bit. And over on this side, well, Ogre with double commander in the back of your base. Factory will be going down, but it's not the most important factory. Yes, it can create gnats, which is very nice against, well, high value targets, against heavies, like these commanders. But at the same time, maybe creating ogres or blitz would be stronger. Still though, this factory also under heavy fire. You've got only single ogre yourself versus 1 ogre from the enemy, and your commander is not creating turrets, so it's actually not that good. I mean, it's only an engineer. Slowdown from the Harpy is important though, because this commander is slowed down 50%, and therefore it still should go down to the Harpy at least. There it goes indeed. Commander though, here, engineer, also going down very soon. There goes. Does this commander stay up? It's a 2v2 in commander count, but this commander is soon to go down. There it goes. Does take the factory with it. That got dark quickly for Northeast indeed, but at the same time, they still have this force with Felon and Thug and all that. So they're not completely dead. Eco still ahead, 37 to 33. Though in total value they are definitely a little bit behind. Commanders, they are also up by 1. This commander heavily damaged too. So not exactly amazing. Over here we do have a couple of hovers moving in. A couple of daggers, but yeah, I mean, single loaders is not enough to hold that off. So Northeast definitely still in a bit of a pickle. Eco definitely not as good anymore. Should really be reclaiming. And there is a lot. I mean, there is 2,500 in the back of their base. And another 1.8k forwards. So if they can get that, energy is good enough to like keep them in the game. Though, well, with a raid like this, yeah, Caretaker gone, so that's Eco destroyed as well, effectively. So I don't think they're really going to be able to hold on. So, yeah. Total value, they're not that far behind. And on army value, they should even be ahead for now. Eco in the back though, completely uncontested, and they're creating quite a couple of constructors. So if they are able to secure that reclaim, they should be able to press that advantage, get all of those maxes. And how does Henry have 3 comms? What do you mean? Henry is orange, who has a single commander. Do you mean constructors? I do not know. What do you see, Targan? Are you hallucinating? I don't know. Anyways, double felon, a lot of DPS. Commander is definitely not safe there. And Ogre on the other side cleaned up. So, well, with the shield push, that is definitely a good chance Northeast can take it. Eco is still really similar. And they don't have that much on the field. They've got triple Kadachi and a couple of Cloakbots forwards, but that's it. These maxes not being constructed either, so they're not really gaining anything right now. Their eco isn't really expanding at all. So yeah, this should still be for Northeast, even though of course there isn't a whole lot there right now. And Commander now going down. Triple Felon, oh that's like 2100, 2400 DPS. Yeah, 2100 DPS just in those. And since there is no Lico, no airplane player on Southwest team, you don't really have anything to counter it. Knights are nice, but you're not getting those, and Ronin is just not good enough. Had you had like Spiders for Scalpel, outranging Felon, it might have been good, but like Ronin's range is good, but like not that good. So it's quite likely to get picked off by Felon if they just ran in a little bit too far. And this is just something you can't really stop. Factory going down already. Might want to have those Felons hold fire though. Just have the thugs clean up factories and all that. Not wasting your shield charge. Still, 4000 shield is left and only 2 Kodachis in the back. Ronin's close up, so shouldn't be missing. And both Kodachis gone. Can I have 1 factory, says Killing Time. You've got a total eco of 20 for the entire team. You got a factory, so that's good. You can't really use it. By now, green over here. Welder to construct a couple of metal extractors, and also Commander and Welder should start reclaiming. And I will kill, says Goldman. Yes, you can definitely just kill the enemy outright. You can defend against just a couple of daggers, that shouldn't be an issue. And the only army they've got left is like 1 Ronin. Yeah. Even though it was looking very bad for Northeast, that shield player definitely kept them in the game and should also allow them to win this game. Ogre shouldn't go up, Glaives can probably kill it before they even get it up, and even just now resigning, and that means Team Northeast, after a very heavy push, actually end up winning. Ego really similar, though I kinda expected Northeast to have a better eco through all of that reclaim. And total value, they were never really that far behind, because they did manage to kill quite a lot in that push. Commanders might have been a bit overexposed, they just pushed in a little too far, sacrificing like 2 commanders and an ogre without killing all that much. But still, good push from Southwest, but that'll not end up giving them the game.